Well, hello and good morning and welcome to a Singing Waiters video, gig log thing. So today we are off to Scotland, to a very beautiful part of Scotland. Don't ask me where it is, I'll tell you later, and I'll show you the place. The venue is stunning, actually, it's huge. It's for a wedding tomorrow, so we're going tonight. We're going to stay overnight and then we're going to head back tomorrow night, actually, after the gig, because John has got something on Sunday morning that he needs to attend. So we've got to leave. So it's right up, it's about a 5-hour drive. So I'll give you more details later, but I just thought I'd start the intro with letting you know that we're going to film another log, film as much as I can. We can set up tonight. The venue is empty, which would be great. So I can show you around the venue, hopefully, and make some nice little bits of B-roll video. Yeah, so we'll be leaving here in about 5 minutes, and then we should be over in Scotland by about 3:30 this afternoon. And I'll pick this video up. See you in a bit. We've arrived. The place itself is absolutely breathtaking. So we've just arrived now. Now I know the bride and groom and possibly two of the friends are in the venue as we speak. They're just having a sort of a last-minute walk around, finalising a few bits. I think the room is already done, ready for tomorrow, because there's nothing on there tonight. So we're just going to go in about 5 minutes. I've got to ring the lady that runs the venue. You can just see some of it there in the background. But we're going to go in about 5 minutes after I've called the lady, when the coast is clear, and then we can just get set up and leave everything ready, just be switched on tomorrow. So I've got a few bits of logistics to deal with, but then we're in, and that pretty much leaves us free to wander around and enjoy the area tomorrow. It's a beautiful place. If you can just look out there, that's facing the entrance to the building. It's all the sea there, as you can see across. Very nice. And yeah, it's a bit of a beautiful place. So I'm going to show you some of it right now. So we are here. We're just about to get set up. This is kind of the back entrance, although it's really quite grand, isn't it? You can see all that there, can't you? Anyway, we're going to go up those stairs, get the stuff in there. The bridal party is just about to leave. They've been putting some last minute bits into the room. We're going to get set up now and then come back tomorrow. So I'm going to whip upstairs, get this stuff in and show you around. Anyway, so we're in, but unfortunately there's some guests there. I'm trying to keep you informed of everything that goes on today, because there's a lot going on. But anyway, there are some guests still in there which are helping out with setting the place settings and everything. So we are literally just hanging around now, waiting to go in, get everything in. It takes about 15-20 minutes to put all the sound equipment in, but we'll be in there shortly and out. Even the day before can be a bit of a pain with people being around and what have you, but anyway, at least we're in a beautiful place, aren't we? I'll just show you this. These are the grounds there. Just a stunning, breathtaking place. Hope you like it. We're inside, but we aren't set up yet because the bride's in with her friends, putting out flowers and things. So we've just come into this beautiful room. This is where the ceremony is, actually. So this is it's all set up for tomorrow. But it's just, like I say, it's a stunning place. But we are kind of ready just to get everything in, which we'll do in the next 5 minutes. I think I can hear some movement actually, so I think we're good to go. So I'll show you around the room. Well, good afternoon and welcome to day 2, which is D-Day, which is the day of the show. So we're down here at the beach again, just chilling. We've had a mooch around, a bit of a sort of visited the little town nearby. Forgot my coat actually, boring fact, but ended up having to buy a hoodie just to keep myself warm, so it's a bit chilly up here. But anyway, today is the day of the show, so we are on at around 6:45 this evening. It's only 2 in the afternoon, but we've had a day to kill. We managed to stay in the hotel for a little bit longer. John was awake all night, I think, because every time I woke up and turned over, he was on his iPad at sort of 2 o'clock, definitely at 4 o'clock and around 5 and 7. So he's not really slept, but he's fast asleep in the car now, so I'll leave him to it. I've just been to get myself a a nice little coffee. There's a van over there actually, there's all sorts of stuff, fish and chips, and I've had a piece of cake, and I'm just filling in my day. It's so relaxing here. It's a beautiful spot. It's on the kind of east coast of Scotland, just near Edinburgh really, over to the right of Edinburgh, but it's great, it's really nice. So I'm just sat by the sea having a minute, and then we're going to go up there about 5:30, get changed. All of our uniform and everything's up there, and actually the plot thickens because the guy who we've been asked to target as police today used to work for a guy who is on Interpol's top 10 most wanted. So he's obviously done a bunk with a load of money or something. He's been up to no good. Anyway, this guy used to work for him, and they do often take the mick out of him as to, you know, because he was working for a known criminal. So that's part of the plot for today. So I'll film some stuff from up there later on and let you know how it goes. But it's stacking up to be a good day. Really beautifully lovely people. Beautifully lovely. Well, just lovely people. Really nice. Looking forward to it, and yeah, so are we. So I'll catch you up there later and show you what I can. And just like that, we're back at the event. Well, it's not just like that, to be honest with you, because we've sat around for 5 hours waiting. Not much to do around here. Very nice, but not much action. Anyway, as you can see, we're back on site. So we're just about to sneak in. Everyone's gone in for dinner now, for the wedding breakfast. So we're going to whip upstairs now whilst everybody's just gone into the room, get changed and hang about at the back, because that's what we do. Lots of hanging about. In fact, that's what we get paid for more than anything, hanging about, because that's what you do a lot at these weddings. Anyway, we're going to go in and I'll catch you in a little bit. So as glamorous as ever, here we are behind the scenes in a freezing cold stairwell that's older than John's jokes. Just about the run behind standard, but it was all good. I've just seen the bride and groom. They gave me the nod, but they've gone in. The bagpiper piped them in, so that's all good. So it's just a waiting game now. I think we're going to be about sat here for about an hour and a quarter by the looks of things. So catch you in the room. Oh, would you look at that? So we're ready to go on. We'll be on in about 10 minutes time. It's been a long day, hasn't it, John?
It has been a long day.
But worth it. It sounds like a lively bunch, so we're looking forward to it as ever. The desserts are going in about 5 minutes, and that's us. So we'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully well, after all this waiting. And although it's over, I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the room, because I didn't manage to film it yesterday. But there it is in Not Splendid. It's just being cleared away now because we've finished, but we'll talk about that in a minute. How was the day? It was amazing. I mean, I say this about a lot of them. They are, aren't they? They are.
That was special.
But that was special. That was just up there. Everything we could have asked for worked well. The plot worked well. The sound system was great. Everybody was up dancing. Just so much fun.
The men were in kilts.
Men were in kilts. Always nice to see a man in a kilt. But yeah, amazing day. Got a bit of footage from in the room just at the end of Nessun Dorma to give you a flavour of what the room was like in the atmosphere, which it does show, I think, on that clip. But brilliant. All in all, well worth the trip.
Fantastic.
So we'll see you on the next one.